Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
Well, guys, you saw earlier this year I had to close down my website to make some things happen behind the scenes, give us some breathing room. Well, the exact same thing is happening here at our racetracks. We own this drag strip and we own the Freedom Factory back there, and we are officially closed for the next month at least. We don't exactly know a perfect date of when we'll reopen, but we're about to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars into making specifically the drag strip a lot better, but both facilities are going to benefit from these upgrades because we're going to have a massive new entrance road. If you've ever been to BMP or the Freedom Factory, drop a comment below because you know how bad of traffic jams we get on busy nights. So our goal is to fix all of that, and I'm going to tell you all about that today. But before we do that, I wanted to tell you the Escalade V winner came to pick up the Escalade, so I'm going to show you that footage, and then we're going to come right back here and show you all of our plans to make our facilities a whole lot better. Big day, big day.
Big day.
The Escalade V winner pulling up. What's going on, guys?
Chilling. What's up with you
How
guys?
are you?
Good.
Big
nice
day,
to meet
huh?
you. God, you're way taller than you look on camera,
I get
dude.
that a lot.
How you
Nice to
doing,
meet
George?
you.
Nice to meet you. That's
Trevor.
my wife, Jessica, and my son, Trenton.
All right. Hey, guys. Are you fired up, Mom?
Yeah, it's just been fun watching him
Everybody-
feel
yeah.
silly.
I get that a lot. Yeah. How do you, is this a shirt you bought?
It is.
Dang,
This
it
is
looks
it.
fresh.
It is. I haven't
Brand.
worn it once.
Nice.
Been saving it for this
Oh,
day.
you've been saving it?
Yes, sir.
When
Yep.
did you get it?
A couple weeks ago.
Okay, all right. So you had to wait too. All right, well, are you ready for this, man?
I'm born ready, dude.
You're getting an Escalade and 50 grand today. I mean, that's a solid
Pretty
deal.
pumped up about it.
And that's a rental, I assume?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're driving it back. I think this is actually the first giveaway car that's been driven totally back. I think everything else has been towed.
Not towed.
But this isn't a vehicle you have to tow.
No.
All right, come
All
on
right.
in.
All right.
Wait, are you opening the door or is he walking through?
He come through. Come on,
Okay,
bring it
all
in.
right. I was just blocking a little bit. There she is. bud.
Shoot, buddy.
Yes, sir.
That thing's beautiful. How you doing, Jackson? Trevor.
Oh, and
Nice to meet you.
Trevor asked for the full face wheels to be put on. So for
Yeah.
all the people who said no one's gonna like those wheels, the winner did. So that counts.
Good choice, bud.
Yeah,
George,
check it
she
out,
looks
man.
clean.
Go take a gander around.
Of course, Sam has her all.
I was gonna say,
Waxed
I'm scared
up.
to touch it, you know? Not used to stuff this nice.
Fire it up, brother.
Fire it up.
Yeah, get in and start it. It's yours. Just pull the door. See in front of the shifter the V button?
Yeah.
Press that. It makes it louder. Not warmed up. Once it warms up, it'll really idle nice.
God, you guys killed it. This is awesome.
Hate to see her go, but love to watch her leave.
Yeah, yeah, you know. Sweet intake system we bought for it. You got the smaller pulley on it. Pretty simple, man. Like, what's that?
And the neighbors are gonna be concerned.
Well, it's that quiet mode.
Quiet?
Yeah, this is quiet. Trust me, they're gonna love it. Will this make up for it being so loud? You know, it comes.
Stop.
Yeah, this is in there. This comes with.
Oh, that is so exciting.
She's more excited about that.
Oh, it's so nice. So clean. Doing her last victory laps at the Freedom Factory. Oh man, sounds so good. So much power. Dang, that's a clean unit. Listen to that.
Dude, sounds so good. You guys killed it, dude.
It's all yours.
Appreciate it,
Thank
man.
you,
You're
man.
awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hey, you keep an eye on him, alright? Alright, well, congratulations to Trevor. He's driving back to Kansas today in the Escalade V with his 50 grand. Until the next giveaway, we love doing these. Thank you guys so much for participating. Let's get back to the video. We're standing on the entrance road of Bradenton Motorsports Park, which you all know is a disaster. And we're finally tearing it out and rebuilding it and making it 3 lanes wide. So it's a pretty big, exciting project for us.
Yeah, we've talked about doing this for years, so it's really cool to actually see it come to
Yeah.
life. This road is cooked. If you've pulled in here before, you felt it. It's pretty bumpy. There's parts of it that washed away in the storm multiple times. We patched it 100 times, but it's gone now.
Yeah, it turns out underneath it, there's absolutely no base. It is just asphalt onto a thin layer of asphalt.
Yeah, we got about that much asphalt
on top of dirt.
It's exciting, but it's like, man, this road's been here
I love
forever.
projects like
Yeah,
this. I mean,
that's
they're
nice.
just so fun.
I think this is the one that I've wanted to do the longest.
Yeah, we've needed to do it. It is not thick. I mean, I thought it was going to be thicker than that.
This is it. This is it.
That's the whole
That's it, and then dirt.
That's with base.
And it's 40 years old. So
Yeah, 50 years old now.
that's crazy. So we're also tearing out this old janky fence, as you guys remember. Existed there. Yeah, look down there. She's cooked. And this is where the 3rd lane is going to be. So, man,
That rusty fence has been the bane of my existence.
it's going to be so nice, man. It's going to be so worth the investment. So we're getting there. They're tearing it out. The mill is running. Man, the mill has already made a full swipe at this road. Dialing it in. Are you shocked at how thin the asphalt is?
I'm very shocked.
And now think of all the asphalt around the facilities that's original.
Yeah, we got
Like this.
more dirt than asphalt millings.
Well,
in there.
that has to have some base on it because it's already that far down.
Brother, look at it.
That is the base.
That is the base right there.
It's good farmland dirt, though.
Oh,
Put some
man.
tomatoes in there.
This is soil.
Yeah.
How much would it cost to just go all the way to the Freedom Factory? Do we have that number?
Yeah, we could probably spout 75% more than what we're at. You want me to throw a number
I
at
mean,
it?
the equipment's here. Throw it out.
All right, so
We don't have to split that part of it.
so we're like one.
No,
we're
this
like
one's just me.
110. We'd be like 175 to go all the way to the Blue Barn.
So 65,000 more.
That's not bad.
And that moves the fence over too?
The fence is over already now.
Oh, yeah.
we did do that already. But hold on.
Yeah.
There's got to be a discount because this thing isn't doing any work.
The mill is at idle. The mill is idling.
We'll save fuel.
I say do it.
Let's see if he can do it.
Let's do it.
I'll
He's
give him a
got
call.
an extra fuel and extra time.
Now that I'm seeing it, I'm kind of wound up. So, yeah, the mill is going to be full of fuel. It's literally at idle. I thought the mill wasn't even running when it came by me. I was like, what the?
I'm pretty sure it's,
Normally you hear the. There's just nothing.
I thought it was a Tesla mill.
All
Can't hear anything.
There's nothing under this bad boy, man.
right.
It's gonna be nice though.
It's going to be great.
There's gonna be something under when we're done.
Let's just go all the way to the Freedom Factory.
All right, we'll see if we can.
What
make
are we
it
doing here?
We'll see if we can.
What
make
the
it.
hell are we doing here? All right, we're here with Josh. We got a little bit more than just an entry road upgrade going on. We're standing here in essentially the beginning of the burnout box. From the staging lanes to the burnout box, we had some pretty rough asphalt, which we're starting over on, and we have a new plan for tractor placement and everything. You guys always see the tractors lined up against those barriers. Kind of makes a little bit of a mess when we're trying to move cars and then pull the tractors out. There's people in the way. What's the new plan, Josh?
Yeah. So the new plan, these wings, as we call them, where the grass is here, that's getting ripped out. We're gonna put concrete in that area. So when the drag's down on the ground, it's not peeling up asphalt. It's on the sides, out of the view from everybody. Also much safer because spectators and racers aren't getting in the way or honking the horn on the tractor to get people to move. So
and I didn't think
everything's
about
there.
that. The dragger on the tractor kind of drags up the bare asphalt. So,
Yeah, it sits there, and sometimes it sits for days, and it gets hot. They go to pick it up, and it'll peel some of that old asphalt. So concrete sides, we won't have that issue anymore.
Brilliant. Was that your idea, Josh?
I can't take all the credit for it.
I knew it.
Everything here is a team effort.
And this asphalt, we're just putting new base down and fixing it. It was crumbling,
It was
needed to be
bad.
fixed right. So hopefully with new base, we don't know what asphalt between the facilities has base under it or if it's just dirt. It's a mystery.
We're finding out.
You can tell where the asphalt's failing, and then you know, okay, that's probably dirt under there. And every time we patch it, we put good base under it. That's the key to long-lasting asphalt that's very expensive, is a good base. So this is concrete, though, so we won't have to worry about the tractors jacking up the asphalt. They won't be turning around on it and everything. It'll be on concrete. But this is just kind of used for nothing for a while. So
That's
it's gonna be
dead space. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Ooh, you know what we got to work on is my palm trees.
You know we do.
All right, maybe we could put something in the video about it.
I think we should.
So guys, I had a dream when we bought this place to put palm trees along the road. So all the starting line pictures have palm trees. It would look so sick.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
The palm tree guy came out. He told me I needed, 4 to 6 foot gray wood royal palms.
Yep.
They measure them by the gray wood at the bottom. And then he bailed on me.
Yeah.
And we haven't been able to find palm trees since. So if you're a local Florida palm tree company, we'd love to buy some palm trees if you got some. Oh, and something, Josh, we really got to talk about. We're getting hounded in the comments.
Yep.
What's with these poles blocking the scoreboard?
Oh, the worst.
George has to film through them every day.
I agree. So we do have poles. We have a plan. We're going to redo lighting, redo poles. We didn't make it to this year.
Yeah.
But there is a plan, master plan.
So the viewers have to endure the scoreboard blocking poles for another year. It's
And me
next
getting the
summer's
numbers wrong 6 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Yeah. I mean, I would love, the problem is if we move those two, that's only working for this view. No matter
Yeah.
where you go, there's going to be different poles that are in, in the view. So
And it's kind of more important for us to have lighting on the track for the racers
yeah.
down there doing 240 miles an hour
Right.
than it is for us to see the scoreboards from the starting line. If you're in the stands, you can see the scoreboards fine. Really an oversight by the guys putting in the poles before Josh and I were involved
Correct.
in the drag strip. We're not blaming anybody. It was just an oversight. And that happened, what, last year?
Yeah, I think about 2 years,
2 years ago?
Yeah.
And it's going to be fixed when we do this giant lighting and sound restoration.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's a lot. It's everything goes underground. From the road where the service comes in all the way down, everything's underground. There's no more overhead power, audio, all that's
That's the
underground.
goal.
That's the goal
next
that we'll
year.
achieve. Yeah. Just
We
give us
can
a
only-
little bit of time.
We
That's
can
all
only
need.
bleed so much money this summer and then bleed the rest next summer, and then this place is going to be absolutely amazing. So we're going to meet up here with Major in a minute, but let's talk about the other small upgrades we're doing.
Yeah.
As you can see right here, painting.
Yeah, so we're painting all the red to blue, and then the tower's gonna get a fresh coat of white paint. We're gonna re-wrap that, so it's gonna have a blue wrap on there with the BMP logo, and then some sponsor opportunities on that as well.
Alright.
Yep, so we did that. We did concessions building, the bathrooms.
Oh, look at those.
We should look at those. And we are also installing new audio for this race season. That's not on property yet, but that is gonna be here real soon.
Yeah, so we have a pretty shoddy audio system, but the full upgrade will be next summer. We are still doing stuff this summer to fix it for the busy racing season. So as we walk away though, you can check it out. Major's already doing a great job grading this. Hopefully it'll have perfect drainage and everything be dialed in. Now, one thing to note about the drag strip too, because of the way it is, there's nothing we can do about it. If we get a monumental amount of rain, it just fills up. It literally, this weekend, it just filled up. I have pictures of it, and there's just nothing we can do about that. We could have the best drainage ever, but sometimes when you have this much flat asphalt and you get that much rain, it just fills up to a point where you could jet boat on it. And if there's an event, there's just nothing we can do about it. I'm telling you, we could spend $1 million in drainage and it still wouldn't drain because it's so much flat asphalt, and Florida dumps so much rain so hard. So let's go check out the bathroom. Thing is, the original owner that Victor bought this place from,
Let it go to crap, pretty much.
yeah, so the bathrooms really took a dive. Alan's like, really? We're doing
No, I
this?
mean, really.
I like how you just set it up for me to
Yeah, I
take the
know,
brunt.
I want to see what you would say.
He's like, hey, we should do this. And
So, Alan, did you build this or was this already here?
Now, this was built at the turn of the century, and then
It really was.
in 2000, when we bought the place, we completely redid the bathrooms, very similar to what you're doing now, but they had not been redone
So
since
it's been
then.
25 years.
25 years.
so we'll get 25 years out of these.
You will.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
How much do you think you paid in 2000 to renovate them?
Oh, to renovate the bathrooms, 10 grand maybe.
And how much are we paying?
Honestly, probably 15.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's not bad. All right, let's take a gander.
We're going in the girls' bathroom?
One of the only times you can legally.
Hello. Taking a look.
Whoa, the floor looks sick.
Even Darlene paints because it's a women's.
Nice. Look how clean it is.
So you'll notice that this is just like the Freedom Factory. If you we do this epoxy coating on the floor, and then we got this brand new
the same
blue dividers.
Nice.
They're identical, so the countertops will be the same. Everything's just gonna look.
You'll start to notice that the facilities are matching. It's like one big happy family. Let's go look at that other one.
Disney World of Racetracks.
Looks great, guys.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
You know, early on, when he purchased the Freedom Factory, he said, I want it to be like Disney on Ice, but of racetracks.
Yep.
And that's literally what we've been going after this whole entire time.
Exactly.
This is it.
It's looking a lot better. New lighting in here.
Lights?
Well.
Yeah.
New lighting. Smells a little fresher.
Smells like, it smells new.
It used to have a
Different smell.
different smell.
A smelly smell.
Distinct smell.
So that's looking great. You guys are crushing it, Josh.
Appreciate it. The team's doing a great job, man. We've got a lot of people helping out on this whole thing.
A problem we need to talk about, our whole goal for this new road is to also expand it into a third lane. So there's always a good flowing exit lane. Sometimes we get stacked 2 lanes coming in, and then there's no way to get out, or no one can turn around. It's really turns into a traffic jam quickly. And so by adding a third lane, we always have a dedicated exit lane, which you have to have. It's gonna really clean things up. And to get this third lane, our goal here is to make it on this side of these poles.
Yep.
So you got 2 over here, 1 over here. And then when everyone's leaving, we can use 2 lanes out and have 1 in. Or when everyone's coming, we have 2 lanes in and 1 out. We got a quote from the county to move the poles, Peace River Electric. And that would really clean things up, right? You see these poles that we would have in between the third lane? We were gonna leave those as part of our planning. But we just got a quote to move them, but it's $65,000.
But the thing is, if somebody crashes into a pole that's just in the middle of a road, basically.
When will it happen, Alan?
Just during the largest event of the year.
Of course it will.
Ruin everything.
It'll be the busiest event of the year.
Probably the
It's
2
inevitable.
or 3 largest events of the year. It may happen 2 or 3 times a year.
They're gonna be like, well, why didn't you guys put the pole there?
Yeah, who put the road right around the pole?
I thought it would be fine, but now Alan and Josh are lobbying for it to be done. And they're going to move these ones too?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So from the road,
Oh, man. It would really widen it up.
Huge,
it
yeah,
would,
huge.
we'd have all kinds of room for activities for sure.
Maybe we could do it and not tell Vic until the bill comes.
I mean, I like where you're thinking,
He doesn't watch
but
YouTube.
that's... I don't think he'll see this. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it's,
Where would the poles go?
so the poles would go on that side of the ditch. You know,
Totally out of the way.
We're also big fans of only tearing it up once.
Exactly.
It doesn't get any more tore up than what it is right now, right?
Visualize this. So we clean this up. Then the new speaker system, new lighting, all that wiring goes underground.
Yep.
This place will just look
Yeah.
like a professional stadium.
There'll be nothing over here above ground. I'll be honest, whenever we have an event, I just ride my moped because I can't get out of this place.
It's absolutely insane. It's tough. These facilities were designed in the 70s for a lot less people than
Yep.
what we bring to them now.
You guys are putting in twice as many people as I ever put into these facilities. Over
Well, your
17
bathroom
years.
sucked.
You only put 10 grand into those things. Did a heroic check.
I've only seen you over by the trees using the bathroom, so how do you even know?
Man,
Well,
look at that.
I think Alan's right,
Electrical
bud.
box.
Oh,
Some guy came into an event and ran it over.
Oh,
Went into
yeah.
that ditch. Remember
And
that?
his name was Garrett.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I
So they're
remember
calling
that.
over the radios that Garrett wrecked his truck pulling into the Freedom Factory. And I had a radio and I was in the track and I was like, really? I did? I remember that very
Yeah,
specifically.
still laying
Look
there.
at this new type of beehive they have. These green beehives.
oh yeah. See?
Yeah, I mean,
It'll
if
fix
we move
that,
the
too.
poles, they'll probably fix all that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. I'm for the pole movement.
All right.
Nice.
Tabor.
Aye.
Hi.
Hi.
Victor,
Yep.
Well, we got
Sorry.
3 out of 4.
Been
drop a
outgunned.
comment if you want to do it or not, Vic.
Just so you know, it's already happening.
Oh,
done,
we
Alan.
probably should call him.
Well done, Alan.
So we built this new little bridge over into our front field, and it was just got done getting set up. We had a monsoon, and it did destroy it, but it looks like you already got it fixed.
Yes, sir.
All this looks nice and flat.
I know, dude. It's huge.
Are you putting more down before the asphalt, or what's next?
Yeah, so this was mostly dirt, basically from the entrance down to the Freedom Factory gates, and we've had to remove all of it.
Yeah, and the asphalt was like this thick.
Yep.
It was nothing.
It was asphalt over dirt.
Yep. But what are you bringing in now?
Crushed concrete.
Crushed concrete.
Yep.
Is that some of it? Or
That is some of the stuff that had base that we used existing. So we're able to use half of it basically on the drag strip side, but the rest of it was nothing but dirt and asphalt.
Okay, so now you got the dirt leveled out. We bring in the crushed concrete.
Yep, which is coming this way. That's all that material.
Oh, that's what that is right there. Oh,
Yep.
oh,
Yep.
I see. It looks good up there.
Yep.
All right, fire me up. Are we paving over this too, just to make it locked in for life?
Yeah, it needs something.
Yeah.
Hold it together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Find
you,
any gators in there? We get gators in this ditch.
Yeah, we haven't seen one yet. No lunch yet.
you gonna wrestle him if you do?
Heck yeah, man.
I can see Major putting one in a headlock.
Oh, for
yeah.
sure.
Snapping its
He
neck.
knows the routine.
Oh yeah.
You know
you know.
what to do?
Put me in. I'm in.
You want to put them in a full Nelson if you can.
Yep.
And then you stab them in the eyes.
Yep.
Puts them into a dizzy.
Yep.
And then you just
It's
break
hard
their neck.
because
Easy.
they got the little arms, so it's a little hard to get a grip. But once you get them,
Oh yeah, man.
they're cooked.
They're done.
It's going to be so nice to just have a flat, smooth, clean road into here. No potholes for Major's R8.
Yep.
That's what I worry
We
about.
got to put a speed limit sign up here now.
I know. It's gonna be so
It's gonna
smooth.
be hot. Coming in hot.
All right, well, I guess we'll come back when it's time to do some asphalt. All right, so you guys can see we got money flowing out from all directions as we do our little summer renovation here. There's also a lot of stuff going on at the Freedom Factory, but it's all small stuff. This is a huge step towards a better flowing facility, but we have more updates coming on this soon. I also want to show you another project I've been working on with Major out at the Airfield that he has kind of taken over on his own. It came out amazing, so let's hop over there. So guys, we're down here about halfway down the runway, and we're looking at this ditch where the airplane crashed. Was about right there, if that tells you where we're at. So Major's building a bridge to get over to the lake, which you can see is on the other side. And that's so we can get jet boats over there, wakeboard boat, you know, whatever we're doing. So we got to have a way to get to the lake. Major said, I'll build you a bridge.
That's right.
And what'd you get?
2 semi-trailers.
That's going to be perfect.
That'll be awesome.
All right, we should go check them out. Are they here?
Yes.
All right, let's go take a look. This is a pretty wide ditch. As you guys saw, that plane was resting down in the bottom of it. It's a pretty wide ditch. So Major's got his track hoe. We're going to rip it out and hopefully build a cool bridge.
Bridge to paradise.
And being semi-trailers, they're going to be nice and sturdy.
Yeah. You can
Okay.
drive a
And he's
semi.
going to weld them together.
Yes, it's
All
a
right.
welder axle.
All right, let's go check it out. Oh, man. These are prime time. They could use a coat of paint, you know. Cut the headache rack off of it. I mean, they're really not that bad. It looks bad, but it ain't bad, right?
Solid.
Then I don't even. Did we put wood on them? Maybe.
So we'll patch
What if we
what's
put plywood sheets over it,
We
just to
could.
give it some,
there. A little extra love.
take the splinter effect out of it, you
Yeah.
know? But
Yeah.
this is just a bridge, dude. We don't got to get crazy with it. All right, guys. Well, we're back to see the finished product of Major's bridge, and it came out fantastic, I must say. I'm really pumped about it. George hasn't
I'm
seen
excited
it.
to see it. Yeah, I know.
Check this baby out.
Oh, it's clean.
Yeah, so we
Oh,
fixed
it's
the wood.
big.
I know, it's 2 trailers wide.
Oh, look at us.
Cleared the whole shore for us too here. See that?
Nice, dude. Oh, that puppy ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, so we just repaired the wood that was jacked up and got that dialed in. Still needs a little bit of love, but the welding guy came out and put a cap on this too, so
Smart.
it doesn't have an ankle twister in the middle.
Yeah. Won't
Sweet
split
little
apart.
bridge. Now let me show you the boat ramp that Major did, because he's got that dialed in too. We got to jump back in. The bank is a little too sharp right here.
Yeah.
So you
pretty
can't really
steep.
put a trailer in, but we opened it up because eventually we're gonna have a little clearing area there and maybe a dock for the lake. But if you come down here, this is where the boat ramp is. It's in the corner. It's a little bit of a softer edge. And it's official, dude. You put Major on the job on something?
Yeah.
He's getting it dialed in how he would want it, and I love that. And now we got the official
Oh, no way.
bald eagle boat ramp.
No way, dude.
Isn't that nice?
Yes, it's nice. Holy crap. Got some seashell going on. Some crushed up seashells out here. I'm just at the beach. Wow, it's like,
Dude, look at all the fish. See all of them?
holy crap, yeah. A lot of
Thing is
those.
full of fish.
They're getting all this fresh food out of these shells.
Oh, yeah, they are.
It's like,
Oh, some bass already put some holes in it.
oh yeah. Wow, dude, this is legit.
So we're back to boat in
So
now.
smooth.
Pretty cool.
Go out here on the water, get on the tube, you know, you can pull me around.
Yeah, come on. Come on, dude. All right, well, that's it for some of our summer projects that we've got started. You guys are going to see a lot of progress along the way. Check out our Bradenton Motorsports Park and Freedom Factory merch on CleetusMcFarland.com if you want to support these new renovations in any way. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Do it for Dale. We'll freaking see you later.